It's a rainy day in Mumbai and at Gateway of India, which is a popular tourist destination which is always flooded with domestic and international tourists, is completely wearing a deserted look since the lockdown. Tourism industry experts say the industry has already lost 20 to 30 million jobs and the industry needs to be supported. They believe the mandatory quarantine period is proving problematic. For example, anyone traveling to Mumbai has to go through a mandatory quarantine period for 14 days.
Tourism will take some time to start. Even domestic tourism will not start so fast as long as the quarantine problem is there. I am quite hopeful that if the quarantine problem is removed, tourism industry should slowly start limping back to normalcy.
An absolutely empty restaurant in one of the top hotels here in Thiruvananthapuram. In fact, this hotel has around 30 rooms, of which only 17 are occupied, and that also only because this is one of the paid quarantine facilities. Tough times for an industry which contributes to around 10% of the state GDP.
The tourism sector employs around 1 million people in Kerala, and the loss, according to the Confederation of Kerala Tourism Industry, is a whopping 25,000 crore rupees for the last 6 months. The tourism sector contributes around 10% of state GDP.
Many people have lost their jobs, and many organizations have asked their employees not to come, or they have asked them to go on compulsory leave without salaries or with minimum meager salaries for months.
But now, with the Unlock 2.0 deadline about to get over on July 31st, the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry wrote to the Home Ministry suggesting flight travel, metro rail and tourism should be open. According to FICCI, targeted marketing campaign to communicate the safety measures taken by states should be designed. State borders need to be open for tourists. Domestic tourism needs to be open with SOPs like wearing mask, thermal check, restriction on number of people at one spot. With Sneha Melkoshi from Thiruvananthapuram, in Mumbai, this is Purva Chitnis for NDTV.